Welcome everybody to Whitestone's magical glow art studio. Well, before we get started today, we're going to talk a little bit about painting 101. The first thing you want to do is protect your clothing. I don't consider myself to be a very neat painter. Having something to put over the clothes, absolutely basic. Now, we're going to be talking about some other things today, like, well, for instance, how do you make art glow? Well, let me tell you, it's something that didn't come easy.
Art has a life of its own. Every piece of art has an essence, a soul.
It's been a long journey. So I'm going to welcome you to the journey and take you on the ride of your life. Yeah, we're going to paint flat. I call it the easel dance, you know? I was thinking of all the artists all over the world that have to do the easel dance, you know, get under it, figure out how to make sure to tighten it down. Easel injuries, how many people have been injured on the easel? That would be funny. How many people's paintings got completely destroyed by an easel accident? Anyway, thank God for the easel. We haven't had any too major conflicts or problems yet. So, I'm going to pop out from behind the picture here, okay, just as a joke. And then I'm going to go, oh, you can't see me, right?
No.
Okay. Well, I have the canvas right here.
Nope, again.
Whoa, we got the new canvas right here. It is a circle. Now, if you've ever noticed, I just came from work, solar life. So yes, the thing that fuels Whitestone's work is light, and I sell light through solar, a glow art solar tribute. So it's round because the sun is round. That's where we're at. Let's go over to the easel and not get injured. Like I said, either injured or destroy your painting by trying to maneuver around in what you thought was a big studio. The more painting, the less room. Basically, the teaching is, from the soul perspective, everything you paint is just an image of yourself. Hello? So that means you're creating little images of yourself, like little children. And they do have a life of their own. This is the teaching that I learned from soul art painting, that at this point, right, there's no energy other than invitation maybe, or rejection. But for the most part, it's just an empty canvas. I mean, there's an energy to that. It has a life of its own. Thank you for the water, you know? That would be a good commercial. Remind me, producer, to contact Smart Water and say, hey, this is the best-selling art show on YouTube, and you could get Smart Water at your local store. Every canvas really, you know, needs to be wet on the back, and then a little bit of time to dry. These break down all the time. They're the cheapest things you can buy, but man, they're always breaking down, you know. I have like 4 bottles. Some don't squirt at all. A squirtless bottle is worthless. But man, it's so expensive. Now, we're going to talk about the cost of art. I had no idea. I just give you an idea. A canvas could be, you know, $65 or something, and the prices are going up. You can't even get them. $320 for a gallon of paint, for the glow paint. Now this is special paint. So this is why people say, why are your paintings so expensive? I say, well, first of all, the originals really aren't for sale, but if they were, yes, this is what they go for. And you know, 12,000, 15,000, some of the larger, maybe 25, maybe 45,000. There is a certain time that goes into the art as well. Every artist in some way is starving to keep the machine rolling at whatever level it's at. But I'm not a stingy artist. I like to use a lot of paint, but at the same time, I'm aware of which paints I'm using, I guess, as you become more aware of how expensive things are. So this is almost dry. At this point, I'm going to be pulling out the expensive glow paint This is going to be a pineapple yellow, which will be cool, and we'll see what happens. So just have to locate it. I shall return. It's not there. Is it at the other place? Oh man, dude, I hope I didn't take it to the other location. I swear to God, dude, I'm 90% sure. It seems I have left the one can of paint that I need for the sun at the gallery location. So for this segment, I wanted to thank Smart Water for the first segment. The second segment, I'd like to thank Adidas shoes. Adidas are the most comfortable painting shoes, especially the old school slip-ons, because you know, slipping a shoe on is a lot better than having to tie it on, especially if you have to change your shoes maybe 3-4 times a day. Also, great traction for running around the studio. If I were you, I'd go out and get yourself a pair of Adidas right away. This is a market that's unserved by the tennis shoe companies. And Adidas could clean up, man. Clean up. The young kids would buy Adidas because that's what the good painters do. So with that, I have paint on my hands. I'm going to clean up. Thank you very much. I've always wanted to do that too.